Ah, great. It's the walking flashlight again.
Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Green Lantern Kyle Rayner action figure from the new Blackest Night wave. And this figure looks so cool. I can't wait to unbox him. So let's get into his packaging. For the packaging here, of course, you got a viewing window of the figure and all of his accessories. On the bottom, it tells us Green Lantern Kyle Rayner and, of course, DC Multiverse. It is obviously made by McFarlane Toys. And on the bottom here, it tells us that we can collect to build Atrocitus. And, of course, this figure comes with his torso. On the side here, you got his name again and the logo. And then on this side, Green Lantern Kyle Rayner from the Blackest Night wave. There's the Blackest Night logo. It's also up top here. On the bottom, it's just some barcodes. And then on the back, you can see the rest of the wave and all the Build-A-Figure parts that they come with. And also an awesome picture of Atrocitus. So without further ado, let's open up this guy's packaging. Alright, so for some first thoughts on this figure, I have to say Kyle Rayner is looking like an amazing action figure. This guy just overall looks so clean. His suit design looks amazing. And, you know, he's not going to have the most crazy amounts of detail and stuff, but it looks super good. I just love the suit design, and he really looks good as a McFarlane figure. So let's go ahead and get into Kyle's accessories, starting off with this stand right here, which comes with basically every DC Multiverse figure. And then he also comes with a trading card right here, which, as you can see, has some really cool design, and this is from Blackest Night, I'm pretty sure. And then on the back, he's got a bio, which you can pause and read right now. This is looking pretty cool. I always love how in Green Lantern comics, because they have the emotional spectrum, it actually makes a really cool aesthetic, like when you're reading the comics, because everyone has like a different color design. It just looks really visually appealing, and I think this trading card shows that. Also, he comes with one of the Green Lantern power batteries. I'm pretty sure that's what these things are called. Basically, they're just lanterns, but you can go ahead and stick this in his hand, and he can carry that around, which looks pretty sick. And then he also comes with this Green Lantern sword. This thing looks so awesome, and obviously, you know, he would have come up with this from the ring, and then he's wielding this, and this thing looks so sick. I mean, it's got a lot of detail on it, and it's definitely like translucent, sort of. I mean, he just looks like he's about to wreck any villain that comes his way. The torso for Atrocitus, this is looking pretty cool. I am kind of sad I probably won't be able to get this figure because I'm not the biggest fan on most of the figures in this wave. I do like Evil Firestorm, whatever he's called, but I don't think I'm going to be getting Superman and Batman, so it does kind of suck that I'm probably not going to be able to finish this figure. Now, for Kyle's sculpting, they did an amazing job on this. I mean, the entire freaking suit is like sculpted in with this sort of like texture, and that looks so amazing. The boots don't have a ton of detail, but they're pretty shiny. The hand, of course, has a Green Lantern ring, and that has some pretty good detail there. And then, of course, the face sculpt looks so good. I'm liking the middle part right here. It looks pretty sick. Of course, he's got his mask right here, which looks really cool. A very good Kyle Rayner figure. And of course, we got to take a look at his articulation. For his head, you can basically spin it all around, looking really nice there. For his arms, he does have butterfly joints right here. They can go kind of out and in, and then the arms go up and down, and they can actually move around really, really nicely. That is very good. For the biceps, you got a bicep swivel, and then double jointed elbows. The hand for this one moves up and down as well. For the chest, it can move up and down, and then you got a swivel right here. Legs, they kick out, they actually can turn back and forth. And the knees are double jointed, and they can push pretty much all the way back. And then for the legs, you got some ankle movement up and down, and then some toe articulation. So for some size comparisons, here is Kyle Rayner up next to Hal Jordan from the Dawnbreaker 2-pack. Here is Kyle up next to Batman and Flash, two members from the Justice League. And finally, here he is up next to Darkfather, who's probably the closest figure in size that I have to Atrocitus. So at the end of the day, I think this has to be one of my favorite DC Multiverse figures recently. Kyle Rayner just looks so epic. He has some really awesome accessories. I mean, they may be some of the best that a figure can come with. He has, of course, great sculpting detail. He compares really well with the rest of the figures, and of course, his articulation is amazing. At the end of the day, you don't even have to be that much of a Green Lantern fan to admit that this figure is awesome. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, and of course, if you haven't already and you want to see more of this, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.